Okay, so a few months ago I made a video about this guy right here. It was a Sonic Boom limited edition gift set, as it says right there on the top. It came with 2 Sonic Boom figures and a DVD set. So like 2 DVDs with a handful of episodes from Sonic Boom Season 1, the TV show. While making that video, I noticed that it said Season 1, Volume 1, and I was like, whatever that means. So it wasn't the entirety of Season 1, but I didn't think they were going to make another one, but here we are. They made another one. I guess the same people and circle made another gift set with the figures, and different figures this time, yay. So, let's just get started and let's get to the bottom of this because I got some things to say. So let's just get over the biggest one right now. My main complaint with this one was the figures have no set way of being held in place inside the box. So usually whenever you go to stores and find these, the figures will just be like on like just out of their place somewhere scattered around, you know, and so and it leads to the figures being somewhat damaged and the paint being scraped off. And you can see right here that Dr. Eggman's orange paint kind of scraped all over the box a little bit. Yeah, that's not that great. Yeah, but I also said that once you do get them settled in there, they have a nice way of staying in there. So if you're a collector, you don't have to worry about them scattering around again unless you, unless you purposefully move somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, but now we get over to this one. This is the one that we're going to be talking about today. So yeah, you can stay over there and be an example, I guess. But this one, this is the new one. I don't know when this came out, but just recently I'm gonna assume. Yeah, this one, it's like part 2. One thing that's a little strange, I guess, is because of the interesting figures that they chose, but it's a little bit bigger, like a little wider. It's like, I don't know, I guess it's just the figures that they chose took a lot more space, which is kind of weird because Eggman is like the biggest figure in the set. I don't know. That doesn't really matter. So yeah, it's a little bigger, but it's the same thing. It's 2 figures and a DVD set. That's really all this is. So let me just show you what the figures look like in their little cardboard setup here. And here is the worst part. Okay, so this looks nice. This looks nice on a shelf. That's how I keep it. I keep it on my shelf because it looks nice, but this does not look nice at all. You probably see in the box they were all scattered. They were scattered around. And I seriously thought, oh, it'll just be straightforward. I'll set them back in place. But no, there really isn't an easy way to put these guys back in their place. As a matter of fact, Tails, getting him out involved ripping this little lip, and I didn't want to do that because I was gonna put him back in. So I tried to fix it by taping it a little bit. I don't know if you could see that I taped it a little bit there. But yeah, you can see that it's ripped. Yeah, I don't know. It was a completely botched job, but it's better than nothing, I guess. So what I had to do was I had to stuff his tails in there for him to actually fit inside, because the picture that I took after I bought him from the store, he was completely he was just totally he wasn't sitting. He was seriously just sitting by an arm. Yeah. So I'm probably not gonna take this guy out for just the fact that it just takes too long and it's too risky to get him out of there. That's not good. And the Knuckles figure, I like the Knuckles figure because it's in he's in a pose. But the way that they fit him in the box is that they just wrap these things around his legs. See, he doesn't even have a set way to sit in there. And there's a little hole in the box for his tail. See, it's not even in there right now. But you can see right there, that's where his tail goes. At least I'm assuming. But yeah, Knuckles, his feet look a little weird when he's like this, but he's supposed to be in a stance, in you know, in like I guess this is a pose from like a something from anything, the games, cartoon, whatever. But yeah, he's supposed to be in like a fighting, whatever. He's like fighting things. I don't know. But I was like, yeah, it's cool. It's a cool little thing to have him like in like a weird little pose. You know, I just don't know why they chose this specific pose for this set, because I've never seen this thing before, if I'm being totally honest with you. I've never seen this, like, Knuckles pose before. But I have seen, I've seen many different Knuckles figures, like Knuckles, Boom Knuckles, I mean. But anyway, it's just like, why would you choose that for this? You know, that and Tails not even fitting in there at all. But this is the Tails figure, like close up. This is essentially what you'll get. This is just the basic one from those like 2 packs that Tomy released back in the day when Sonic Boom was still relevant. And here's a regular pose Knuckles. I seriously think that they should have just given us like a regular Knuckles, instead of like the weird like posed one that we got there. So yeah, I'm not really happy with how the figures are in this set. Like seriously, I was like, that's kind of disappointing that they're not. Cause you know, like you'd think like if they already did a gift set, you think that they would have like learned their lessons, right? Well, no, with this set they did not. So I guess, honestly, if you're like a collector, I wouldn't recommend getting that one, unless you enjoyed fiddling around with boxes and trying to get your figures out. Yeah, meh. I don't really recommend it. Actually, you know what? I'm keep that around. So yes, now that that's over with, let's take a look at the DVD. So this is the DVD that you get. I like the different yellow coloring. You know, it's a nice, you know, part 2, different colors. And you got Sonic and Knuckles there, and you got Sonic and Tails on that DVD. And then of course you got an advertisement for the Sonic movie. I don't know when it's released because it's already because it's still advertising that it's in theaters. But it's out on like Blu-ray and shit now, so it doesn't really matter. And of course, like last time, it comes with a little end circle booklet, with all kinds of advertisements for mainly kids stuff, and also Sonic advertisements. There's Sonic Boom advertisements. See, I even tried to reference like how the figures were supposed to be in the box by looking at this production picture here, but it doesn't really help with anything. They're just like photoshopped in there, so yeah, whatever. But yeah, there's some other Sonic Boom DVDs that you can find. Just all kinds of things, all kinds of children's things, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, I do like the little piece of paper advertising the Sonic movie though. That's really cute. It was like a last minute edition. It was like Sega was like, you gotta advertise the movie in there. So yes. So there we go. Pretty much. Long story short, I think that the first set was done a whole lot better. It was really hilarious. Like with how much I questioned this first set, this second set really isn't that good. It's like comparatively, the first set is perfectly fine, but this set, I mean, the DVD is good. If you just want the DVD, fine. I think they sell the DVD on its own, if I'm being totally honest with you. So if you were to ever get one of these, I think you should just get the first one, because I think the first one is still easily, like, you can still easily find it places, because no one fucking cares about Sonic Boom anymore. I just got these because they're weird. It's like, these figures have been out of print for like 3 years now, so yeah. So you just watch that first video to essentially get the gist out of it, but I just thought to, you know, to continue the saga of the Sonic Boom gift set, I'd take a look at the I'd take a look at the second one as well, because why not? It's just as weird and less functional than the first one, so yeah, alright. Well, see you later, I guess. Bye.